The city of Newton is investing $1.75 million in ARPA funds to assist and promote the economic recovery of lower resourced and traditionally marginalized populations disproportionately affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. In February 2023, Newton granted Economic Mobility Pathways, or EMPath, to lead the city's initiative to boost economic mobility of 50 Newton families for 2 years by providing economic mobility coaching, as well as provide a $250 monthly cash assistance and incentives. The program will launch this summer. To discuss exactly how this will be done is EMPath President and CEO Janey. Thank you for joining me today to discuss this incredible program that is about to start.
Thank you so much, Jen. It's a pleasure to sit with you today.
So, Kim, tell me a little bit about EMPath and what its mission is and core services.
Yeah, so EMPath is a national nonprofit headquartered right here in the city of Boston. We serve maybe 1,400 individuals locally in the greater Boston area. We also have 150 plus membership organizations all across the country who are taking mobility mentoring and having great success. Mobility mentoring is our secret sauce. What is really unique about EMPath is we combine that direct service with our advocacy and this global learning network to get the word out and to help families climb the economic ladder.
And this EMPath has been around for quite some time, so you have some backup data to prove that this actually works.
Yes, so we have been around for quite some time, almost 200 years. Our legacy organizations are Crittenton and the Women's Educational Union, Industrial Union. And since the 1800s, these organizations have been serving women and their families. And so we are proud to carry that tradition forward and do really important work to help people climb the economic ladder. And I should point out that this is more important than ever as we climb out of the global pandemic that was COVID, that is still here with us, and the effects of that, not just health, but the economic recovery is so important. So we are really grateful for the opportunity to work with the City of Newton, to partner with the City of Newton to offer these services to families in need.
What will those services include? I know there's obviously coaching. What does that entail?
Yeah, so our coaching approach is really unique. It looks at brain science that understands that when people are faced with constant crises, constant pressure and stress, that it impacts the executive function part of your brain, and it's hard to do long-term planning and goal setting. And so our approach really meets individuals where they are to help them strategize around removing roadblocks and setbacks that always happen in one's life, as well as the goal setting. Goal setting is really central to this work. We have a bridge of self-sufficiency, which is the core of mobility mentoring, and it looks at different aspects to someone's life. And so it's not enough just to be thinking about how do we get someone and stably housed. We know that they need an income to go with that. We know that they need childcare and other supports, and that these items in one's life are very interconnected. And so through the bridge, we're able to help families goal set. We also reward and offer incentives. The coaching is at least once per month, but we really want to meet individuals where they are. And so if that needs to happen more frequently, our coaches and our mentors are ready to do just that.
And what kind of coaching, I guess, besides the mental aspect, but I guess for job purposes, what kind of coaching will take place for an individual to
Yeah, so our coaches and our specialists are very knowledgeable. And so we're able to kind of tap into different resources throughout the city and the Commonwealth to help families. And so if there is someone who is looking to enter into a new field or start a new business or career change, our coaches can work with them one-on-one to provide that support, to set some goals for yourself. Maybe it's updating your resume. Maybe you want to post on LinkedIn. Maybe you have a goal of scheduling 3 interviews. Maybe you have a goal on reaching out to others in that industry who could be helpful to you. Whatever those goals are, as long as they're goals that are working toward progress, we are there to help support and make sure that individuals have what they need. The participants in our programs have what they need. And we're really excited to do that for Newton residents. And, you know, one thing that's exciting about this particular project in Newton is that we are going to be able to offer cash assistance. One of the things that we know doing this work of economic mobility is that cash is critically important. We all know this as we manage our own budgets in our own households. And the pandemic has certainly put a strain on individuals who were already having a difficult time before the pandemic. And so this cash assistance, we think, will be very instrumental in helping families of Newton achieve their wildest dreams.
And obviously take some of that stress away that you were mentioning earlier.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So who can qualify to be a participant in the EMPath project here?
Yes, and this particular project, because this is very Newton specific, and again, we are grateful to partner with the City of Newton. There's an amazing team, as you already know, in place, and so we're really excited about this work. So you obviously have to live in the City of Newton to qualify. We serve individuals who are parents, you know, a mom with some kids under 18 or is pregnant would qualify. 50% of the AMI would be the income levels for, you know, a family of 3, that's around 50,000 or below. So, you know, that's clearly not enough to really make it. We know that it's really expensive in our region. And so we are trying to help with this cash, but more than just getting the cash, they're getting the mobility mentoring, and that's really central to this work.
And will this program for each person who applies and is a participant, will this program truly last the full 2 years?
Yes, so
or can it vary depending on?
Well, you may see participants who drop off. That certainly does happen. Life can get in the way sometimes, but we're encouraged that the incentive of the cash gift will help with recruitment efforts. The other eligibility is the ability to work, interest and able to work. A big part of what we're able to do in many of our programs is help increase the income for families. And so in our flagship program, which is a 5-year program, we see individuals double, sometimes triple their incomes. We see them pay down their debt, improve their credit scores, increase their savings, secure that higher paying job, maybe that nicer apartment. And some are even setting big goals like home ownership or starting a business. And so we're really excited about that work. And we are anxious and excited to start this work in Newton with this cash incentive to go along with it.
Now, you've stated that you're just starting the process, I guess, since February, once you were made aware that EMPath was selected. You're in the beginning stages right now. Can you tell us what's going on in terms of getting to the point of?
Well, central to all of this work are the coaches, are the mentors who are going to work directly with families in Newton. And so we've begun the hiring phase of that work, making sure that we've got a great team on the ground, people who know the Newton community, who are excited to work in Newton. In addition to hiring, we are doing more in the Newton community just to understand the various places that individuals who may need extra support are showing up. Are there food pantries that we could work with to get the word out, for example? And so we're doing that work as well. The city officials have been just extremely helpful. And so we are, again, excited to bring these great teams together to do important work to support families in Newton who are experiencing poverty.
And how can one apply to be a participant?
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we certainly hope that for additional information, anyone who is watching, that they will check out our website. That's empathways.org. And you could do the /Newton if you wanted to see specific items to Newton.
Perfect. And that's exactly what I was going to reference at the end. But is there anything else about this program that you'd like to share that perhaps we didn't touch upon? And I know that you're accepting participants now, correct?
Yes, folks can go to our website to get more information. I think what I would share is just how life-changing this is in helping folks reach their wildest dreams. We all aspire to live out the American dream. And it's been difficult for some families, particularly if they're starting from a place of deep poverty. And so this coaching method really helps folks climb the economic ladder. It's a very unique approach, combining that direct service delivery with the advocacy, with the research, and with our global learning network. So we're really excited to partner with the City of Newton to help more and more families climb the economic ladder.
Perfect. So, well, I guess we'll start seeing you around the city more and more now, yes?
I would love to. Love it. I love the City of Newton. Wonderful. Hope to run into you someday.
I'm sure you will. We'll make sure of it, because we'll come back and see how it's actually going. I'd love to see how these families are literally making out in the end. But we'll hopefully talk before the end arrives. So
Wonderful. That sounds
thank you
great,
very
Jen.
much,
Thank you
Kim. I
again for
appreciate it.
having me.
And of course, to learn more about the Economic Stability Mobility Initiative and fill out an interest form, visit EMPath's website at empathways.org /Newton. Thanks again, Kim. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.